Hello guys, welcome to this week's analysis. Right, so looking back at the trade that I gave you last week for Usdcad, right, as you can see that we did have a very beautiful trade. Right, this is like a very good trade uh, for me. Right, so we traded down into the last down close candle as it was marked. We had price reject here outside and then go all the way high, right? So initially I would have given you as this is your stop loss and then this is your entry, but all those that follow my analysis would understand that apart from that, we're still waiting for the reversal, and then within the reversal itself, find the new refined stop loss. Right, so this is how I got into this trade. Let's take a quick look on the lower time frame, which is the H1 time frame, right? So in the H1 time frame, right there, we have price trading all the way down here, right? And then we go down, take out some side liquidity from there, and then we trade higher up, breaking market structure, coming back to test the breaker block itself in here, right? Or if you were looking at the bullish order block, I usually use the breaker block. So in this one, I did use the breaker block, and goodness me, we had the power of the fundamentals might take us into our direction. Right, so I got activated in here, put my stop loss just below there. Right, so if the low had the low been this one here, right, would have put our stop loss right there. Right, so with that said, I have collapsed the whole of this trade right on my side, and then let's take a quick look on this week's analysis. Right, so looking at this week's analysis, I still believe, right, that they have to trade higher, and I would love to see how price behaves, because if we check here, we have an area of sell side liquidity, right? And below that area of sell side liquidity, we are sort of like in this. If we use this candle, since it's way bigger than this last one, right? In here, these sell side sell stops, they do, fall into the halfway of this candle right there. Right, so which leads me to say that I'm going to be watching this trade the moment they take out sell side liquidity in here, and then they give us on the lower time frame any buy profiles like that, and then we trade higher. This is what I am going to be watching out for. But basically, please do not forget that down here we still have a bullish order block, although it has already been traded by this candle right here, and then price moved up. I could still use that as a reclaimed block when they do come back again. Right, we trade the min threshold of the candle itself, and then we trade higher. Right, so with this said, let me just mark my chart and show you guys what it would look like with everything, with the lipstick on. All right, so yeah, this is what it looks like, right, with the both areas I'll be looking to find my entries on. Here, the target still remains the same. The only thing that changes is after I do get the buy profile, my stop loss is moved to this low, and the low that's created here, right? So this is what I have for you guys on Usdcad for this coming week.